Hi boys and boys. If you haven't noticed, the setting is a little bit different. I'm actually at my friend's house. I was just sleeping over, so she's actually over there. If you don't know how it feels to film in front of your friends, it's really awkward and weird. Anyway, especially when it comes to relationships, and she knows like all of the people that I dated, which is really creepy. Like personally, before I did, besides the first one. Anyway, so this week's topic is relationships and jealousy and that whole deal. I've actually only had like 3 relationships that I count and 4 total. I mean, I'm in my freshman year. It's not like I'm gonna have a bajillion people clamoring to, date me or whatever. The first 2, it's really kind of funny because I've got like even numbers of gender. Got like the first 2 were boys, neither of which worked out very well. Neither of which had very much. Neither of which I really had that much in common with. And the first one I never talked to, and the second one I just talked to every now and again. The last 2 were both girls. The second to last one, we never talked. We had like a crap load in common, but we just never talked. And then the last one, we didn't have anything in common at all. And so we were like struggling to try to find things to talk about, and it just didn't work. And talking for me is like a really big thing in a relationship because, it's like, I don't know, it's useless without talking. Anyway, when it comes to jealousy though, I really could care less. I decided before I even started dating anyone that I just wouldn't care. If they cheated on me, then okay, that means then I gotta find someone else to date. And if they flirted, I couldn't care less. I mean, like generally my jealousy levels with dating are like not there. I don't really care. However, with people, screen went blank for a second. With people that I am not dating currently, I start getting really jealous. Oh, like crushes and stuff. I get really jealous if I see them talking to people or something. It's kind of sad actually. Like I couldn't care less about the people that I currently am dating, but then like break up with them and then like move on to a crush, and it's like, jealousy. It's really weird. So yeah, that's all I really have. I don't really have that much experience with dating, so I can't really say that much on it. So yeah, questions. I actually really want to answer Hayden's question, which was drag. Like, how do you do drag? And I actually, one of my like life goals right now is to be like a professional drag queen. But I really want to do that after I have chest surgery, so that it's not like I'm cheating. Because I feel like, because I've done like kind of like minor drag before, like I put on like a lot of makeup and a wig and stuff, but like I just felt like I was cheating because I didn't really have anything else to do besides just like take my binder off. It felt really weird. But yeah, so I want to start like professionally dragging. Is that what it's called? Is that like the plural of drag is dragging? Drags. I'm just gonna say dragging. I feel like if you're like a trans guy and you do like drag king stuff, like I'm not saying that's a bad thing necessarily, because I mean I know that there's girls who do drag queen stuff, and I mean it's kind of the same thing, I guess, except for, I don't know, I just have this thing against trans guys that do male drag. It's just I don't know, it just seems kind of contradictory, because like we're kind of saying that we're not actually male, and like even if our, just because our bodies aren't necessarily like completely male, it means that we're allowed to like dress up as boys and say that we're drag kings. I don't know. So I mean, like, you don't see biological guys walking around with like drawn on facial hair, screen, and saying that they're drag kings. Like, it just doesn't make that much sense. So I don't know. Except for, you know, JT said that it was gender's like an expression, and to an extent I kind of agree with that, but to another one, or to a different degree, I kind of like, I don't think it's just an expression. I think it's kind of like, I don't know. I'll have to think about that, because I'm sure later I'm gonna be like, that's what I should have said. Boxers. Okay, so I'm done with drag stuff. I think I'm wearing blue boxers. I think I already checked earlier, so I know I already checked earlier, so I didn't even have to look at my pants. Yeah, I'm wearing blue boxers. They're this really weird material. It's like, it feels kind of like a cloth bathing suit. It's really weird. But like, I bought them and I'm like, what the fuck is this material? Now I have to do a question. What time in your life did you realize that you were trans? Or whatever you are. And when did you learn to accept it? Because me personally, I'm kind of like still on that roller coaster, kind of weird feelings, and don't know exactly. It sucks. Anyway, I realized, like, kind of officially that I was trans like a couple months ago. I kind of slowly figured it out, and then within the past month or so, past couple of months, I keep like putting it in the time span of like a couple months for like everything, and it's kind of weird. So within the last couple of months, like 2 or 3, I've kind of like learned to accept it. Beyond that was when I was like figuring out who I was at all. So yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this makeshift video from the iSight camera. It's kind of shitty. In my not house with my not friend. Anyway,
1, 2, 3, not only